you stay there, more precious far than gold. And if you should find your way there, you will never, never grow old. And that's my home where dreams are born and time is never planned. Just think of lovely things and your heart will fly on wings forever in never, never land. It's from Peter Pan, you know. Remember Peter Pan? So then come with me where dreams are born and time is never planned. Just think of lovely things and your heart will fly on wings forever in never, never land.
Well, there's dreaming in life, and then there's sort of the realities of life. And Frank Sinatra had something to say about that. So I'm going to, with my apologies to Frank, here's one of his songs.
That's life, that's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, but shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. That's life, and as funny as it may seem, some people get their kicks stomping on your dreams. But I don't let it get me down, 'cause this fine old world keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing: each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life, and I can't deny it. Many times I thought of quitting, but my heart won't buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth a try, I'd just jump on a big bird and I'd fly. A puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing: each time I find myself falling flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. That's life, and I can't deny it. Gotta quit, baby, but my heart won't buy it. But if there's nothing shaking come July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball and die my mind. Now we've got a little game that you might like, you might not. You just let us know.
A little diversion. We've all been around a long time now, and we have seen communications go all over the place. I'm thinking, you know, back in the old days when our grandparents were around, there was no advertising except on the side of a barn or on the, you know, it was just printed. And then along came the radio. And then there were radio commercials, of course. That's what sells radio time. And then, of course, television, which made it even yuckier.
Worse.
And now we have radio and television and the internet. It gives you a headache. I mean, you know, it's just, there's just so much background noise. But we thought it might be kind of fun to reminisce about some of the background noise in our lives. And we have some jingles, and we want to see if you remember them, because they're stuck in there, you know. Okay? Professor Hugh Trutton on the piano here. Does anybody remember that? Play it again, Hugh. How about Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat? How about that? Okay.
What else have you got?
If you know the answer, just yell it.
Just holler it
Nobody
out.
cares. It's just us. Remember that? All right.
Dinosaur, right?
Ah. That's right, Chevrolet, exactly. Remember Dinosaur Show? See the USA in your Chevrolet. Ah.
America is asking you to something.
America is asking you to.
Yeah, like I said, something. Anybody remember America? What America was asking us to do? I don't. America is asking you to call. Okay, let's try another one.
Famous land of all. Yeah, I remember.
One
And
more.
I also, one of these days, I'd like to do a whole show about variety shows. Remember the variety shows in the 70s and the 60s? Jackie Gleason and
Carol Burnett.
and oh my God, and Red Skelton. I mean,
Ed
love 'em.
Sullivan. Let's not
Ed
forget the
Sullivan.
mother of them all, or the father of them all.
Huh?
Ed Sullivan.
Jack Benny. Oh my God. Yes, absolutely. So anyway,
One
that's
more,
kind of what
Hugh.
we're about right now.
One
So
more.
let's just take another.
That is what I'd really
Like to be, 'cause if I were an Oscar Mayer wiener, everyone would be in love with me.
Okay. Well, since we seem to be on a food jaunt here,
We are.
we thought we'd do a little song that I was not familiar with, but speaking of Dinah Shore, she did this. And it's not, as I first thought, a Southern song. It's from the Pennsylvania Dutch area, talking about two things I know nothing of: shoe fly pie and apple pan dowdy. Anybody know that? Ever eaten that?
Have you ever had it? Anybody?
Yes?
You had
Oh,
it?
we've actually, oh, wow.
Is it
Okay.
kind of like apple pie? Is something like apple pie?
Is it like a buckle or a crumble or something like that?
Never. We've never tasted it. I looked up a recipe and then I just.
Your tummy says out? Yeah, that's what you can hear. Okay, let's just do
Okay,
it.
here we go. We're gonna do it. Sing along if you
Not
remember.
too slow.
Okay.
If you wanna do right by your appetite, if you're fussy about your food, take a choo-choo today at New England Way, and we'll put you in the happiest mood.
Wait for it. Shoe fly pie, an apple pan dowdy makes your blood up. Your tummy say howdy. Shoe fly pie, an apple pan dowdy. You never get enough of that wonderful stuff. Mama
Pie, apple pan dowdy makes your sun come up when the heavens are clouded.
shoe fly pie, an apple pan dowdy.
I never get enough of that wonderful stuff.
Mama, when you bake, oh mama, I don't want cake, mama. For my sake, go to
boys. Oh, mama, hey, when you bake, oh, mama, oh, I don't want cake, no, mama, for heaven's sake, go to the oven and make some ever-loving sheep like pie.